going on, everyone? Just going to look at some, put some links out, and then we'll get them going. Alrighty. How's that looking? Lock that up. Alrighty. Vanilla face. Nice. Nice. Alrighty. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's get this going. What is going on, everyone? Today we're going to do a A24 Madness bracket. Now, if you don't know what these are, they started happening a few years ago, where you pretty much predicted the tournament in March Madness. And then they started happening with pop culture, so like music and movies and stuff like that. And there was an A24 one in 2016, and I ended up doing that. And I think whoever was there when they heard that happen, because I did it on the podcast, so everyone was there. They know who won. They know who won that last one. But since then, there is a new bracket up. There's some new films that come out last year, like Uncut Gems, Midsummer, Waves, Lighthouse. So there's a lot more going on here. And our good friend here, Joe Redensek, or however you say his name, he has provided us with a new bracket. And I want to see if I can get this up and running here. So I can get the chat right there. Oh, I just want the chat. Okay. Alrighty. Just trying to fix something. Get this chat going. I hope it's in the studio. There we go. Alright, don't you shut up. Alrighty. There we go. Okay, so this is it. This is the bracket. We have, let's go here, some interesting battles going on here. Interesting battles. We got, I can already see there's a few battles that are going to be won by some big names here. there is some really obvious winners in the first round here. But let's pop a drink and let's get started. You want the Animal Crossing live stream next, okay. I wish I knew how to fucking live stream off the Switch. Righto. Let's get into it. This is the first battle. So we have Moonlight and The Lovers. Everyone knows Moonlight. Close to winning the Oscar in 2016. La La Land actually did end up taking that out. And The Lovers is a really neat little film about a breaking down of a relationship with Tracy Letts. So, I mean, it's interesting. You could It's a quaint little film. It's a quaint little film. But Moonlight has some really strong Rainbow Six. I swear. Would you say the fanatic? Hey, Anish. Wow. Welcome, sir. Welcome. Welcome. My lovely man. Welcome. No green screen, Belly. Sorry. No green screen. So let's just do the first match here. I think it's pretty obvious, but I will say though, do check out the Lovers when you get the chance. It is a nice little film. Tracy Letts, I think, is an underrated character actor. I think. Under the Skin and End of the Tour. Under the Skin, End of the Tour. End of the Tour has Jason Segel and Jesse Eisenberg. Under the Skin, however, Jonathan Glazer had made a brilliant sci-fi film of that movie with Scarlett Johansson, and it's cool to see the if you look at the B-roll and the story behind that, it was pretty interesting because the people had no idea that they were getting filmed, and what Jonathan Glazer came out with that is good. So Under the Skin takes the cake there. Last Black Man in San Francisco and The Bling Ring. Now, The Bling Ring, Sofia Coppola. And Last Black Man in San Francisco is Joe Talbot's directorial debut. I did end up watching Last Black Man early this year. The Bling Ring is a fun little film, but I'm gonna go. Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm gonna go the Last Black Man there. Ghost Story and A Most Violent Year. I fucking wonder what's gonna win that. It is great, Jay. Yes, Last Black Man is great, but will it survive the bracket? I don't know. No, it's not Bling Ring, mate. Last Black Man went through, son. Last Black Man went through. Enemy and The Black Coat's Daughter. I'm going to rip my boy Denis here. My boy Denis here. Enemy. Straight through. Sorry to disappoint, Jay. Sorry to disappoint. Waves, Morris from America. I mean, considering I just watched Waves the second time and loved it even more the second time, it's Waves, of course. But Morris from America is Craig Robinson's performance in that. It's pretty good. I wouldn't say underrated, but pretty good dramatic performance. Yeah, but Waves definitely. Get that water. Killing of a Sacred Deer and Menashe. I mean, this is even a fucking competition. Killing of a Sacred Deer, my favourite Yorgos Lanthimos film. And let me know yours if you have a favourite Yorgos film. Let me know yours. Love to hear it. Alright, moving on. We have Uncut Gems of the Kill Team. This is a no competition there. And look, we may as well for the next one just do quickly just do that. Just do that, yeah. Just do that one there. Alright. Spring Breakers and 20th Century Women. Spring Breakers and 20th Century Women. What do we got? Anybody got any input? I already know, obviously know who's going to take it, but... Spring Breakers. Are you a fan of Harmony Korine? Or do you love a little Annette Bening and Elle Fanning? I'm going to have to go Spring Breakers. Wow, I know. A lot of people just probably dropped off then. A lot of people probably just dropped off then. I don't know. All right, this is a. Oh, okay. This one's interesting. 8th Grade and While We're Young. While We're Young. Not a bad Noah Baumbach film. Not a bad one. It's no Marriage Story, but I do like Noah Baumbach. But I love Bo Burnham and Elsie Fisher. So 8th grade wins that one. Midsummer and High Life. Okay, wow, High Life. Sorry to see you go so early, son. Sorry to see you go so early. Now, a lot of people are going to disagree with me. I think High Life is a pretty good film. I wouldn't say it's great. There's some things that keep it from making great. But Robert Pattinson's performance in it's pretty good, and Mia Goth is good as well. Juliette Binoche, great in that movie as well. Who's playing? But come on. What's going on here? Okay. Disaster Artist and the Death of Dick Long. Wow. Okay. A Disaster Artist is a really funny movie and strangely inspirational. The Death of Dick Long, though. The Death of Dick Long has a crazy twist if you haven't seen it. Crazy twist. Well worth the watch, and great credit song as well. Great credit song, but I won't say what it is. But I think the Disaster Artist is going to take that out. Mid-90s Ginger and Rosa. I mean, I'm going to be a bit biased here. I haven't even seen Ginger and Rosa, but I doubt it's better than mid-90s, which is Jonah Hill's directorial debut. I doubt it's better than mid-90s. Room and Obvious Child. Gross twist. It is a gross twist. Good twist, though. Twist I didn't see coming. Does work. Right, Room and Obvious Child. I love you, Jenny Slate. I love you. But, Room. People chatting in the chat here. Florida Project and the Revenge of the Green Dragons. What does that one say? Doesn't even matter because I haven't even seen it. Florida Project. It wouldn't even matter because I'd say Florida Project anyway. All right, there's the first side done. Looking at these next battles, some things might happen. Ex Machina, Hot Summer Nights. Great cinematography, beautiful cinematography there. Timmy Chalamet's performance, pretty good. I do like Michael Monroe's as well, but it's hard to argue with arguably one of the greatest sci-fis of the 2010s, if not the greatest, Alex Garland's Ex Machina. If you haven't seen his adaptation of Annihilation, do check that out as well. Righto, Lock, Leon and Pete. Okay, so we're dealing with a one-time watch and an alright film. I think we're going to go with... I don't know, it's hard because Lock you can only really watch once you know what's going on. Lean on Pete is especially if you love horses, that's going to be a hard one for you to watch, I think. But we'll just go with Lock because I do like Lock better. I mean, considering first time watches, I do like Lock better. First Reform, Mississippi Grind. I'm not even going to talk about that one. Spectacular Now, A Prayer Before Dawn. I'm going to go with Spectacular Now. But A Prayer Before Dawn is a good movie. It's a really good movie. Joe Cole, I believe, is in that. You might know him from Peaky Blinders. He's in the Prayer Before Dawn. Good. I think it's the Thailand. I think. What is it? It's the Thailand prisons, I think. And he has to be like a fighter in it. And he goes through. It's brutal. It's brutal, but it's a great movie. It's a great movie. Swiss Army Man, Low Tide. Considering I only watched Low Tide and didn't really get much of a large release last year, Swiss Army Man. But Daniels, welcome to the comp. Krisha, Slow West. Months ago with Trey Wood Schultz's first film. Krisha. Free Fire, Life After Beth. Okay. Free Fire, I've only watched it once because it really is just a shootout. It's just a shootout. And you could really only be entertained for a certain amount of time. It doesn't have much characterization either. So, and Life After Beth, I mean, I've seen that a few times. It's not like that funny. It's not like, it's not a great film, but I'd say just based on the rewatch value, Life After Beth. And also, I might have a Aubrey Plaza bias. Alright, Good Time and the Adderall Diaries. No competition. The Safdie Brothers. Boom. Safdie Brothers hit it with 2 for 2. 2 for 2. Alright. Ladybird and Tusk. Ladybird and Tusk. Well, Tusk I'm not really that much of a fan of. Tusk I'm not much of a fan of. There are a I guess there are a small group of people that like the film. Kevin Smith's movie with Justin Long, and I'm not going to say actually what happens in it, but it just wasn't. I don't know. It just wasn't for me. It just wasn't for me, and I absolutely adored Lady Bird. So, Lady Bird. Under the Silver Lake, and It Comes at Night. Trey Wood Schultz's next film after Krisha. Under the Silver Lake, David Robert Mitchell's next movie after It Follows. It Follows, still a superior film. Under the Silver Lake, though, it's a fucking mystery. It's a mystery. But I mean, It Comes at Night. Look, the thing with It Comes at Night was its marketing was just terrible. It was heavily mismarketed. If there's no How to Talk to Girls at Parties. No, there's no How to Talk to Girls at Parties, Jay. You're lucky. You're lucky. Okay, back to Under the Silver Lake Comes at Night. Look, I'm just going to go with Under the Silver Lake. Because I like that better than It Comes at Night. But It Comes at Night, though, heavily mismarketed. That was its problem, and that's why people were so disappointed with it. Also, it is pretty slow, and all the good bits were shown in the trailer. And, I don't know. It could use a bit of punching up. Alright. The Witch, Gloria Bell. Love on the Water. Loving it. The Witch and Gloria Bell. Welcome to the comp. Robert Eggers. Green Room and Son of a Gun. Green Room. Of course. Green Room. Not really a fan of that one. But Green Room, of course. However, no, I would say Green Room is my favourite Jeremy Saulnier film. Blue Ruin is another good Jeremy Saulnier film. Hold the Dark, not too hot on it. Not too hot on Hold the Dark. I thought it was a bit too slow. Green Room has the perfect balance, has great characters, brutal as well. And so Imogen Poots. What more could you want? The Rover in fabric. This is an interesting one. This is an interesting one. We got Robert Pattinson back on the list with Rover. Well, he was knocked out with High Life, but we got Robert Pattinson back on the list here. And Peter Strickland's in Fabric, his horror film about a dress. So I'm gonna go with. Oh, it's hard. It's hard. It's a hard one. This is a tricky one. I'm gonna go with the Rover. I do like in Fabric. Don't get me wrong. I do like in Fabric. All right, The Lighthouse and Remember. No fucking competition. The Lobster and American Honey. Okay, this is we're getting interesting here. Okay. So if we put Lobster on the list, we got two Yorgos going up against each other. I believe Killer of Sacred Deer is over there on the left side there. We've got two Yorgos films on there. However, not fighting against each other. So American Honey though. Sacha Lane's performance in that movie. Very, very good. And Shia LaBeouf has a very underrated part in that film as well. However, it's very fucking long. And I think it's just a little too long. Maybe shave 20 minutes off it. But yeah. Let's go to The Lobster. Alright. Moving on. Farewell and The Laggies. No fucking competition. Laggies is fine. With Keira Knightley and Chloe Grace Moretz. But come on, The Farewell. It was one of the two I talked about last year that you had to really pay attention to. Alright, that is the first round. Look at that. What does everyone think of that? We got Moonlight, Under the Skin, Last Black Man in San Francisco, A Ghost Story, Enemy, Waves, Killing of a Sacred Deer, Uncut Gems, Hereditary, Spring Breakers, 8th Grade. I'm not going to read all of them. Good old shin kick. I don't know what you're talking about, Scoop. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright. So there's the films there. Take a good look at them, because some of them might disappear very soon. Some of them might disappear soon. Okay. Just going to give it a second. And then we're going to move on to round two. Round two of the bracket. Alrighty. Let's get it going. Moonlight. Under the Skin. I know a lot of you are expecting Moonlight to kind of slide in here. Good old shin kick in The Lobster, homie. Kiefer's drinking ASMR. Yeah, if the water's too close to the microphone, I won't take anymore. I just, gotta get the H2O. Alright. Moonlight Under the Skin. Now, I know some of you thinking Moonlight's going to go far. I do want it to go far. Look, I do want it to go far. But. Oh, no, I fucked it. Oh, I did it again. What's going on? Hang on. What's going on here? Oh, what's going on? Oh, I know what's going on. I got it. I know what's going on. All right, Under the Skin wins that one. Under the Skin wins that one. I'm sorry, Moonlight lovers. It is gone. I'm sorry. Alrighty. I'm just seeing if the... Alright. Last Black Man in San Francisco and A Ghost Story. Oh, I'm sorry. I am sorry, Last Black Man, but you are gone. Thank you for coming. I hope you had fun, but you are gone. Alrighty. Enemy and Waves. Enemy and Waves. Oh, this is a hard one. This is a hard one. Oh, jeez. Oh no. Oh no. I actually have no idea. I actually have no idea. Oh my god. Do we go Denis? Or do we go Trey? What's going on? Oh man. Oh dude, okay. Okay. Hard choice, but we've gone Waves. We've gone Waves. I know, hard choice. Love Enemy. Really great Denis Villeneuve film. Really great. And a great Jake Gyllenhaal performance. Great psychological thriller. But Waves. Holy shit, does it hit you in the feels. Holy shit, does it hit you in the feels. Alright. Killing of a Sacred Deer and Uncut Gems. The Gems of Uncut. This could be it, Yorgos. You could go here. You really could go here. Oh dear. You really could go here, Yorgos. Midsummer vs. 8th grade is literally JV. Yeah. That literally is. Okay. Uncut Gems wins that one. Goodbye, Killing of a Sacred Deer. Goodbye. Alright, Hereditary and Spring Breakers. Not hard at all. But Spring Breakers, I've got a soft spot for it. But Hereditary, come on. Okay, 8th grade and Midsummer. We have reached it. Jay. The J v Kyle battle here. How was that for you, Nick? Did you like that? Drinking outside the fucking screen. All right. Oh, Jay, buddy. Oh, buddy. Sorry, bud. Sorry. Oh, yes. Sorry. 8th grade is fantastic, though. 8th grade is a fantastic movie. If you have not seen Bo Burnham's directorial debut, 8th grade, do see it. Do go watch it. Do seek it out. It is incredible. And Elsa K. Fisher has one of the best, debut performances I've ever seen. She, that would have been a star out of her. No louder. Alright, Disaster Artist in mid-90s. As much as I do like Jonah Hill's directorial debut, Disaster Artist is happening right there. But strong debut, Jonah. You had a good run. You had a good run on the bracket here, but sadly you are gone. Florida Project and Room. I love both of these movies. God damn it. I do. Oh, dude. I'm gonna go Room. I'm going Room. Alright. Ex Machina and Locke. And This is where Locke says goodbye. Thanks for coming. La 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 la. La la la. First Reformed and Spectacular Now. The Spectacular Now. This is insane. First Reformed was my number 2 of 2018. And Spectacular Now is one of my favourite movies of all time. That's a tricky one. That's a tricky one. I'm gonna go. Oh, bloody hell! I'm going Spectacular Now. I'm going with my heart. I'm going with my heart here. Spectacular Now. However, First Reformed is incredible. Written and directed by Paul Schrader. Fantastic movie. And Ethan Hawke's best performance, in my opinion. Next to the Before trilogy. Swiss Army Man and Krisher. Well, you know I love a bit of weird. So, Swiss Army Man. Life After Beth and Good Time. I mean, we had fun. Life After Beth. We had fun. Safdies. The Safdies are on here now. That was for Nick. Alright. Ladybird and Tusk. Ladybird and Tusk. Oh no, that was the first round. Ladybird and Under the Silver Lake. Okay, I'm just gonna make that easier. And just go do that. Yep, cool. And The Witch and Green Room. Oh, these are... Alright, we're getting some tough battles now. I'm going to go with... Yeah, I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with The Witch. Green Room is great. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to go with The Witch. Alright. The Rover and the Lighthouse. Oh, I bloody wonder. And this is going to fuck up now. Because it's going to be part of that. Oh no, it's fine. It's good. Alright, and finally The Lobster and the Farewell. Okay. Farewell. Alright, that's round 2 done. That is round 2 done. Oh shit, what's that? Look at this. Alright, I can read these ones out. So we've got the next battles are... Yes, The Witch, Jay. Yes, fuck yeah. Right, the next battles are Under the Skin and A Ghost Story, Waves and Uncut Gems, Hereditary and Midsummer. That looks like an Aster Derby going on. That's an Aster Derby. Shit. Alright. Disaster Artist and Room, Ex Machina and The Spectacular Now, Swiss Army Man and Good Time, Ladybird and The Witch, The Lighthouse and The Farewell. This is looking interesting. This is looking interesting. Alrighty. Oh, this first one. It's going to please some people. It's not going to please some people. Alrighty. Let's do it. Let's move on. Under the Skin and A Ghost Story. It's like the wind's been telegraphed. Waves and Uncut Gems. Waves. Uncut Gems. Oh boy. I'm trying to think what I gave Uncut Gems on Letterboxd. Not that that's important, but I guess I always got the full 5-star review. So, oh man, shit, this is leaving me stumped. Really. Let's go with... Oh, man. I'm literally stunned. I'm stunned here. Okay, purely because of the length. Purely because of the length of Waves. Waves does hit me in the feels. It gets me. It gets me. Purely because of the length, though. Uncut Gems. Uncut Gems. Alrighty, moving on. Moving on to the Aster Derby now. The Aster Derby. Here we go. Hereditary and Midsummer. Hereditary and Midsummer. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, boy. This is... oh, God. Hereditary and Midsummer. Alright. Yeah. This is... this is hard. Yeah, Midsummer. Sorry for the fake out there. Hereditary is really good. Hereditary is really good, but I do think Midsummer is a better made film. Disaster Artist and Room. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with. Yeah, you wish you went with that one, didn't you? Let's do it. I'm gonna go rewatchability here. See, rewatchability actually comes in quite handy. It comes in quite a bit. So, Disaster Artist. It's a very funny film, very funny movie. I've only seen it about 3 times, but Room I've only seen about twice. So, but I definitely would if I had a day where it's Disaster Artist or Room, I would definitely watch Disaster Artist over Room. But 2 great performances in Room from Jacob Tremblay and Brie Larson. There's a reason why that woman won an Oscar. Okay. Ex Machina and Spectacular Now. We got heart and we got just filmmaking. Just brilliant filmmaking. Also heart as well. I mean, it's it makes you really makes you think. We're doing it. We're going Ex Machina. We're going Ex Machina. I either please a lot of people or I let myself down. Okay. Swiss Army Man, A Good Time. I mean, this is where the competition really starts getting a little easier here, like in terms of who's going to go through here. So, sorry, Daniels. You did well. You did well. But the Safdies look like they're coming in hot. Someone is not happy that Disaster Artist is going too far. Someone is not happy about it. Alrighty. Lady Bird and the Witch. Lady Bird and the Witch. Right. Lady Bird and the Witch. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't know. We're going to go with... Do I want an Eggers Derby? Do I want an Eggers Derby? Do I want an Eggers Derby? Yes, I do. I want an Eggers Derby. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one, dickhead. The Witch. The Witch. Alrighty. Lighthouse and the Farewell. Lighthouse and the Farewell. Alrighty. Lighthouse and the Farewell. Oh, that's right. I want an Eggers Derby, so it's like... Lighthouse, fuck yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alrighty. That's it. That's the end of round 3. I'm going to be yelling there. Shit. That's the end of round 3. We've had some tough battles. We've had some tough battles. But we had our Aster Derby. I'm going to get an Eggers Derby happening soon. It's going to happen. The Farewell. Great film. Great film. Reason why I won big at the Independent Spirit Awards. But we got an Eggers Derby on our hands. We got an Eggers Derby on our hands. And if we play our cards right here, we could have a Safdie Brothers Derby going on here. But I think some of you know what's going to happen here. I think some of you know what's going to happen here. Yeah. I think some of you know. Let's do it. Let's get on to the penultimate round of... is it the penultimate round? The third last round, sorry. Not the penultimate. If Uncut Gems loses, I riot. Alright, let's do it. This is going to be a really quick process, so I'm going to rip the band-aid off nice and quickly. This is going to be a quick process, so sorry about that. That's been happening. That's done. Alright, sorry Uncut Gems. You had your time. You had your time. You did have your time. But the opal's not good enough. The opal is not good enough. The sheet has prevailed. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Uncut Gems. Scooby, are you gonna go off the chat now, mate? Are you gonna? Am I gonna lose you now? All right, Midsummer and the Disaster Artist. This is an easy one. We're starting to get a little bit easier now. So, Midsummer. All right, Ex Machina and Good Time. Ex Machina and Good Time. Okay, this one is actually a thinker. This one is actually a bit of a thinker. This one is actually a bit of a thinker. I do like Ex Machina, but I love Good Time. I mean, honestly, I would choose Uncut Gems over Good Time. If Uncut Gems is over here and Uncut Gems is going up against Ex Machina, yes. But Ex Machina is so fucking good. Jay, I might have to get you off the chat, mate. I think I might have to get you done for inappropriate language. I'm gonna say Ex Machina. Sorry, Good Time. Oh, I did the fucking thing again. Oh, fucking hell. God damn it. Sometimes these things happen. Alright, Ex Machina is through. And we have the Witch and the Lighthouse. This is it. This is the Eggers Derby. The Eggers Derby. I'm going to try and see if I can get some people weighing in. I think the latency is not too great, so I think the chat is happening not in tandem with the stream. So, oh boy. What do we got here? I'm just going to, again, rip that band-aid nice and early. The Lighthouse. The Lighthouse over the Witch. Yes, it happened. The Lighthouse over the Witch. Alrighty. This is our penultimate rounds now. We have a Ghost Story and Midsummer, and Ex Machina and the Lighthouse. Now, some people that do know me, they didn't think that Ex Machina would get all the way through here, but I mean, this is what the teams were. This is what the battles were. This is what Joe has created for us. So, if it's different, it would come out. We have different outcomes here, different battles going on. But this is what Joe has done for us, and this is what has happened. Ex Machina has flown all the way through. Ghost Story has gotten through there as well. Dodged enemy, waves, Uncut Gems, all that shit. Well, not shit. Great films. And Midsummer has prevailed for another 90 years through all of these films here. Here we go. The penultimate round. A Ghost Story, and Midsummer. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Okay, yeah. This is hard. I've never had to do this before. I've never had to choose between these two films. My heart of hearts. My heart of hearts here. Oh boy. I had a Midsummer themed party last year. But A Ghost Story is it's in there. It's lodged within myself. Emotionally. Both movies I cried at the cinema. Different reasons though. Different reasons. But boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. A Ghost Story has gone through. A Ghost Story has gone through. It has happened. It has happened. Oh man, I can fucking relax now. All right. Oh no, we just hit another fucking hard one here. We just hit another one. Ex Machina and The Lighthouse. Ex Machina and The Lighthouse. This one is not as hard. I do appreciate the filmmaking and just everything about Ex Machina, but there it is. There it is. It's there. It's happened. All right. There it is. That's our thing. I'm going to fucking have a stretch because it's getting real sweaty in here. Oh, man. Oh, man. A Ghost Story and The Lighthouse are our last two remaining films here. Again, don't get too mad. This is just how Joe set this up. If it was different, it could have ended differently. But then again, we all know what would have won anyway, considering what happened with the last bracket I did in 2016. I'm just gonna relieve everyone here. We have nearly reached the hour mark. I believe it's gone long enough. We fought long and hard. We fought tooth and nail. We've had a stressful however long this fucking thing's been going on for. I do not want to watch my TV, no. I just accidentally fucking bumped my phone. 48. Okay. Almost an hour. But we're just going to do it. We're going to do it right here. This is going to happen. It's happening right now. If you don't like it, I'm sorry, go home. A Ghost Story prevails once again in our 2020 bracket of our A24. Wow. Emotional. Some could say predictable because, yeah, of what happened last time. But we had some tough battles here. We had some really interesting battles. Some great films. All of these are great films. I have to definitely give it up for A24, really. A24 for supplying with us with some great films here to watch and enjoy. And no, something's happening.
Fuck you.
What's going on?
All of those comments were me, you piece of shit.
Oh, I just got attacked. Alright. That's it. Ghost Story is won. That is the end of the bracket. Thank you for tuning in to this live stream. And if it didn't go your way, I'm sorry. I know that for some of you can reach me quite easily. So, yeah, I'll be ready. Wasn't ready for that last one, though. Hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. If you haven't checked out any of the podcasts I released this week, they're up on Spotify, Apple, wherever you get podcasts. I'm talking about The Invisible Man, Guns Akimbo, and I did Everything I Watched in February as well. So if you want to check that out, that's there for you. This week, there'll be some YouTube uploads of all of the reviews I've done for... Oh, Jesus Christ.
And release.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, check out those things. Oh my god. Check out those things. Check out the podcast. And, fuck. Alright, see you later.